Hello students, I hope you're fit and fine and ready for today's session. Today we are going to do nouns. That is the lesson 2 of our textbook. I am sure you are reading, listening to this and also finishing your homework on time. Please do the necessary exercises on time, which will help you to understand and remember the lesson properly. Today's session will be a little long because we are going to finish this part 2, and that is nouns. Nouns is something that we have done before, so it is not absolutely new to you. What do we mean by nouns? Nouns are the names of a person, place, animal and thing. They are the nouns. I hope you recollect that. Now we come to kinds of nouns. There are 5 main kinds of nouns: proper, common, collective, material and abstract nouns. What are proper nouns? Name of any person, place, animal or thing is called a proper noun. That is the actual name of a person, name of a school, name of a mountain. Say you can say Himalayas are the huge mountains located in the northern part of our country. Here it's a long sentence and Himalayas is a proper noun. Are high mountains. Mountains are common noun. Located in the northern part of our country. Again, country is a common noun. So I hope you have understood. I study in a school. School here is a common noun. But I study in Vidyanagar English Medium School. The name of the school you have mentioned here, which you will write in capital letters. And this name of the school, Vidyanagar English Medium School, becomes a proper noun. So now I hope you've understood what is a proper and a common noun. So now let us quickly go to the collective nouns. What do we mean by collective nouns? Here, collective nouns are a collection or a group of person, place, animal and thing and a name that is given to that group. That is called a collective noun. Like if we say mob of people gathered in front of my house. Mob of people. Well, mob actually is not used for, we say crowd or a mob. Mob is for unruly people. A mob can also be used alone. A mob was standing outside my house. So here mob is a collective noun. Of people, people is a common noun. Most of the time, collective noun is followed by a common noun. Most of the time, not necessarily always. I brought a big bunch of grapes. So here, bunch is a collective noun, grapes is a common noun. Now, like we say, class of students, but we can also use the word class without using the word students. My class was very unruly today. Here, class is a collective noun. Swarm of bees, bunch of grapes, pile of books, bundle of sticks. All these are collective nouns which we have done in the 5th grade also. So please try and recollect your collective nouns. I hope you have understood. After that we have material nouns. Material nouns is also simple to understand. The material from which something is made. My compass box is made of plastic. Bangles are made of gold. Here also a material noun is mostly followed by a common noun. Bangles, common noun, made of gold. Gold is the material. So gold, house is made of bricks, iron, wood, glass, silver, aluminium, copper. All these are called materials from which something else can be made. So I hope you have got my windows are made of glass. So here windows are common noun, glass is a material noun. I think now you have enough examples to understand what we mean by material nouns. Now all proper, common, collective and material are called concrete nouns. What do we mean by concrete? They are such nouns which we can see, we can feel or touch. So they are easy to understand. But the last abstract nouns are a little difficult or technical in the sense you cannot touch or see them. They can only be felt because they represent a quality or an idea, like truth, non-violence, bravery, punctuality. So these are what? Childhood, freedom, punishment. These are the things, these are the examples of abstract nouns, and they cannot be touched or felt. They cannot be touched or seen. You have to feel them, experience them. But as we do the exercise, I'm sure you'll get better idea of abstract nouns. So I hope you have understood this much properly. We have exercise 1 here. We have to underline the nouns and say whether they are common, proper, material, collective or abstract. I don't think it is very difficult for you to understand here. Let me do the first one for you. Clothes. First underline all the nouns. That will help you then. After you underline the nouns, think upon it to find out what kind they are. Now here clothes. Clothes, common noun, are made of cotton, wool and silk. All three are material nouns. Second one, without health, there is no happiness. So here where are the nouns? Health and happiness. Both are abstract nouns. Let's go to the fourth one. Solomon was famous for his wisdom. Solomon, name of a person, so proper noun, was famous for his wisdom. Wisdom is an abstract noun. So I hope you have understood. Please try and do this exercise. Try to do it on your own. Now we have exercise 2, not very difficult. Put collective nouns. I promise to give you the answers as soon as possible, but for the time being, try and fill up the blanks. Most of the answers you know, I'm sure. Not all the words are very difficult, so try and do the fill in the blanks for the collective nouns. Then you have 3 for the abstract nouns. The words are already given to you. Try and make abstract nouns from them. Like for wise you have wisdom, for true you have truth. The rest, please, I want you to do on your own. If you try a little bit, it should not be so difficult. Exercise 4 is more of a fun exercise where you just have to use the words which are given up on the top in the blanks here, depending on what you feel. Like, let's take the last one, a number of buses. Buses put together it is called a fleet. So here you will write the word fleet. Let's take the fifth one, a fight between the two armies. It is called a battle, battle. So I hope you have got an idea what you are supposed to do in these blanks. Okay. Try and do. It does not look very difficult once you start trying. Then we have countable and uncountable nouns. What do we mean by countable? There are certain things, persons, places where you can count. It's easy. You can put a number on it. Like I ate 2 bananas in the morning. I will need 3 chapatis for my dinner. Here you can count your stuff. I did 4 exercises for my homework, 4 sums, 4 exercises. So such things are called countable. They are countable nouns. I have 3 apples in the fridge. You have 3 apples. So it's a countable noun. But certain things are such where we cannot count them, like tea, coffee, sugar, salt, flour. You can't count. You can't put a number to it. You will have to use the words, give me some milk, add some sugar, add a little salt, a little, some, more. So for such things where you can't count, they become uncountable nouns. See, there's a little tricky part to it also, in the sense we can't count milk. But if the milk is in a cup, we will say, I drank 2 cups of milk. But give me some milk for my breakfast. I hope you understood the difference. So when it is just milk, it is some milk. When the milk, same milk is in a cup or a bottle, you will say, I need 2 cups of milk for my breakfast. So here 2 cups are countable, but just milk is uncountable. Soup, uncountable. 3 bowls of soup for dinner, it has become countable. Why? Because you are putting that soup in a bowl, and a bowl is countable. So let us try the 5th exercise. I'll do first 2 with you. The rest you can try doing on your own. The words, first you have to underline the nouns, and then you have to state whether these nouns are countable or uncountable. The first one, the smoke. They've underlined smoke for you because smoke is a noun. Now, can you count smoke? No. So, uncountable. Second, best picture. Picture, can you count? Yes, countable. Third, windows, countable. Air, uncountable. So, that's not very difficult. I hope you will try doing this exercise on your own. It should not be very difficult because the nouns are already underlined for you. You just have to think with your mind whether you can count this or you can't. So, just writing countable or uncountable in the corner after reading the exercise. Let us see if you can finish this as soon as possible. So, I'm ready with the answers also. Or we can do the 3rd lesson. So let me end this session here itself by completing lesson 2. Please try and finish all the exercises on time. The lesson is not difficult. We have already done nouns before. Please listen to this lecture properly, understand, and complete the exercises as soon as possible. Bye for now.